The aim of this experiment is to investigate the conditions under which life grows the best. Most organisms need air to breathe and some kind of energy to live, usually food. But in order to thrive and multiply, conditions must be right. We're going to use a very simple form of life. Yeast is a tiny single-celled kind of a fungus. Given food and air, it will grow and multiply, so we're going to see which kind of conditions it likes the best. You will need sugar, yeast, water, 4 glasses, a boiling pan, spoons, a cling film, a ruler and a recording sheet. You're going to make up 4 sugar solutions, so the first thing to do is to put the same amount of sugar in all of the glasses. Sugar will be combined with water in different conditions: cold, boiling hot and body warm. So you start preparing the body warm water by heating it up until it reaches about 37 degrees. Then you prepare the boiling water. Be careful to add the same amount of water to each of the glasses. Put cold water in the first glass, boiling hot water in the second glass, and finally body warm water in the last 2 glasses. Add the same amount of yeast to all of the sugar solutions. Cover the last glass with cling film to restrict the amount of air that the yeast has to work with. Measure the level of the water with a ruler. You should be in a right position to avoid parallax error. Wait 5 minutes and see what happens. The yeast started to produce a foam. This foam is the result of the yeast using the oxygen and the air to digest the sugar, and it's producing a gas as a waste or byproduct. In this case, it's carbon dioxide. To keep track of the process, take the measurements again. You'll see that the glass with the cold water appears to be just starting to produce a very thin layer of foam. This is because the water is not warm enough to activate the yeast. The glass with the boiling water won't produce any foam at all. This is because too hot water will kill the yeast. Given body warm water and sugar, the yeast will be activated. This is the reason why the foam in the last 2 glasses is grown about a couple of centimeters. We can observe that yeast grows either with oxygen through aerobic respiration and with no oxygen, as in the last glass, using a process called fermentation. Thank you for your attention.